That's what I've done, mate. That's what I've done. That's what I've done. That's how angry I am. That's how angry I am. I shouldn't even be angry. It's expected. It's a fucking expected. What I'm most angry about, I'll tell you what I'm most angry about though. Not even that performance. Not even the fact that Garnacho runs into blind alleys. I'm not even going to blame players today. I'm not even blaming them. I genuinely feel sorry for most of them. Most of them. I don't feel sorry for that lesbian because he gives it all the big un. His brother's on Twitter slagging off other players and other clubs. Yeah, trying to get fucking a bit of Twitter ad revenue, mate. Off the back of his own brother. Sitting there standing his own brother like a weirdo. Yeah. But I'm not going to get onto players at the minute. Right? I'm most embarrassed because, or I'm more annoyed about, the fact that we were 4-0 down to Crystal Palace. Probably the first time in our history of football we've ever been 4-0 down to Crystal Palace. I never lost 4-0 to Palace. First time, by the way, in Premier League history that they've done a double over us. Another errors do come to an end. He did say that. He did warn us. He did fucking warn us. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, another record broke by this. Just fucking. It's not a free range egg. It's not a big egg, bruv. It's just a fucking. It's not a Cadbury's egg. I don't know what egg it is, bruv. It's a rotten egg with a bird still in there, bruv. With a chicken there, bruv. Do you know what I mean? A little chicken. That's what it is. Because, oh, mate, this bald egg. Yeah. Honestly. But what I'm most annoyed about is, I need to stop diverting from the point. I'm most annoyed about, we're 4-0 down, and they're singing Ten Hag's name. They're singing, just back your manager, guys. If you don't back him, you're not a real fan. You're not a real fan, guys. So you will rather watch this. If I'm not a real fan, I'll fuck off, mate. I don't care. I'll fuck off. I won't ever watch another Man United game again. If I'm being associated with you real fans, I will fuck off. I don't give a fuck. I am not accepting this, bruv. I'm done, mate. I wanted Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. I wanted him out. And they kept on backing him. The fans kept... We were 5-0 down at home to Liverpool. And they're all singing his name. Oh! This is embarrassing. Beyond belief. Beyond belief. Beyond belief. Do I need to say it again? It's embarrassing, guys. This was a low point. And just sack him before the final because we're going to get battered. We're going to get battered. He's going to play the same style. Yeah, he's going to try and fucking play open against Manchester City in the fucking final. Because he actually thinks what he's doing is good. He actually thinks when we get better players in, we're not going to lose 4-0 to Palace. We're not going to lose 4-0. We'll fucking might lose 2-0, bruv. We're still going to fucking lose. Do you know what I mean? What happened when we had our fully fit starting 11 at the start of the season and was getting popped by Wolves at home, getting popped by Spurs away? Do you know what I mean? It's a joke, mate. We get popped with 2-0 down in 10 minutes against Nottingham Forest. Have a bit of shame, mate. Have a bit of fucking shame. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted with every one of them. I'm disgusted with these fans. Disgusted with them. How can you have any fucking respect for yourself? How can you have any respect for this club? Yeah? When you're fucking backing that. You might as well hold a fucking t-shirt up. I am Glazers in. Backing this Glazer. Eric Ten Glazer. Do you know what his comments as well today? I heard his comments about Mourinho is the only manager in Firstly, this is fucking disgraceful. And this will... Oh, mate. Mourinho is the only manager to have been backed by the Glazers. Which is factually wrong, because he never got backed by the Glazers. I think Zlatan was his signing. The first summer were all his signings. But I think he had a good summer the first summer. Yeah, Eric Bailly and Mkhitaryan didn't work out. I actually think Mkhitaryan was kind of Mourinho's fault. I think Mkhitaryan as a player, I think he was a good player. I just don't think he suited playing that sort of system. I think he suited more... He's a number 10. He was a number 10, basically, and we played him on the right wing. We all thought Mkhitaryan was a good player. And obviously Eric Bailly had injury problems, but Eric Bailly was actually a good centre-half when he played. Right? And then he goes on to say, he's the only manager. But do you know what the worst thing about that is? Imagine saying that when you signed Anthony, who's your £80 million player. You signed Martinez, who was your signing. You said you wanted Casemiro. You said it the other day. You said you wanted De Jong and Casemiro. You couldn't get De Jong because De Jong didn't want to come, mate. It's not Man United's club's fault. Man United were going to sign De Jong. Yeah? Man United were going to sign De Jong, but he didn't want to come. What can you do? He didn't want to sign a paper. He didn't want to leave. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so Casemiro, Martinez, and Anthony in his first summer, and Eriksen. Eriksen's his boy. Yeah, Højlund was your boy because he signed to your brother's or your son's agency or some bollocks, some corrupt bollocks. Yeah. Yeah, you wanted Harry Kane, but you couldn't get Harry Kane. Then someone said to me, you wanted Gakpo. Well, look how that's going out because Gakpo's doing fuck all. We wanted Nunes as well. You wanted Nunes the summer before. Because Nunes and Gakpo are really working out right now, aren't they? They're really doing well. And I think Nunes would be really well in his team. Really, really well, wouldn't he? He'd do really well. Fucking idiots. Yeah? You wanted Kim Min Jae. Are you serious right now? I'm actually glad he didn't get his signings because we'd be in the mud even more. Imagine we had that. We had the fucking Korean fucking Maguire, bruv. And he's even worse than Maguire. I'm taking... Well, hold on. Maybe that's a bit too far. But Kim Min Jae's awful. So 3 players he wanted didn't get. Alright, Harry Kane, De Jong, good players. De Jong didn't want to come. Harry Kane probably didn't want to come either. Yeah? Or Harry Kane would have been 150 million because Spurs wouldn't have sold to us. So you signed Højlund, who's awful. That's your guy though. Højlund was your guy. Don't tell me he wasn't. He's your guy. Mount is your guy. You've been backed more than any other manager because no other manager has been able to do this to players. Sancho's our £70 million, 350 grand a week signing. They've exiled him from the squad. They've made him eat his lunch in a car. He's now in a Champions League semi-final. Yeah? The club never did that with anyone else. Any other big signing. Any other big signing. Never. What can I do? What more do you want me to say? You've been back with Ronaldo, the biggest club, probably our biggest name in our history. One of our best ever football players. Yeah? One of our best ever football players. And they got rid of him for you. And you have the cheek to say that. You've been back more than any other manager in Man United history. No, well, not Man United history. So pre-Ferguson. Even Fergie didn't get back like this under the Glazers. No way. Maybe he did. I don't really know. I don't really care, to be honest. We're gonna get into player ratings now, but I'm done, mate. Honestly, I'm this close to just doing what I'm not really gonna Solskjaer. I gave up, bruv. I was like, there's no point trying to argue with these people that sit there and hype it up while they're gonna Solskjaer. And we've been according to these fucking idiots, we've been on a rebuild for 4 or 5 years. How does that work? Can you be on a rebuild for 5 years? We never under a rebuild. It's never fucking happened. We're under a rebuild right now. Yeah, because we've actually done something. We've sorted out the backroom staff. That's a rebuild. A rebuild isn't getting a new fucking manager and doing the same fucking mistakes. That's not a rebuild, mate. That's not a fucking rebuild. What more can I say? It's not a fucking rebuild. A rebuild, we need time. You're not getting time because you don't deserve time. Respect and time and trust is earned. It is. I don't think, personally, reading now, looking back on it, I don't think he should have stayed after last season. Right? But you can look at it and go, 3rd in a trophy. Right, let's see what he does in this season. But he's thrown it under the bag because he's signed dross players. And he's fallen out of players that are actually good and can actually help him. He played Sancho in a false 9 the whole pre-season and then doesn't start him at the start of the season. Anyways, in goal, Onana, I could see the 4. Didn't really make any good saves. Whatever, bruv. 4 out of 10. Piss poor performance. That's your guy as well, by the way. I forgot about that. That's another one of Ten Hag signings. How many signings did Mourinho get? Because Mourinho wanted Griezmann. So, hold on. Guys. Yeah, sorry. And Mourinho got Lukaku. Because Griezmann didn't want to come, just like De Jong. Honestly, I'm devastated, bruv. Right. And now, what else? Dalot at right back. Conceded 4 goals, as I said. At least he won me my bet. I done him to commit 2 fouls. He should have had about 5 because the ref kept playing advantage. But he did commit 1 in the last minute, so that did save me. So yeah. Who else? Casemiro, poor. Don't blame him. checked out, doesn't want to play for the manager. Don't blame him because he came from a club where if the players aren't winning, the manager's the one held accountable. And I understand that player power at this football club has been given to the wrong players, as we know. But that's because you hype up them players. This is what it is. Casemiro 3, Evans 4, Evans. I don't really care, mate. Do you know what I mean? Casemiro got done for about 3 of the goals. Evans didn't really, to be fair. But who else? Who else am I going at? Left back, Agent Wan-Bissaka. I mean, for that fucking first goal, I mean, I don't know why he's been tucked in so much, like. But he's just clueless, bruv. He's just a typical Palace left back. I can't even say that now, can I? Well, Palace right back, sorry. Can't even say that, can I? Because they've just beat us 4-0. But I don't give a fuck. He's shit. Getting rid of him. 4 out of 10. Main in midfield. I feel so, again. I've said it every fucking week now. Feels like I'm saying it every week. He's getting drowned by playing with Dross and by the system. It's what it is. When you watch him, you can see the talent there, but he doesn't even look like he can pass 5 yards at the minute. He's gonna miss out on the England squad as well. He won't get selected for the Euros. No way. He won't. Because he's been surrounded by this. He's now getting infected with the Man United disease. And yeah, I'll give him a 4 out of 10. Poor. Ericsson was anomalous. 4 out of 10. Mount was fucking dreadful. This is your guy, by the way. 4 I'll give him a 3. Honestly, was one of the worst performances I've ever seen. He made me want Bruno back in the team, and everyone knows how much I can't stand the rat. But he made me want Bruno back in that team because my word, he's that bad. He's that bad. I'm never fucking back. I thought Mount was a good player, yeah, but the geezer's done. I don't know what happened to him from 2-3 years ago, but he's done. He's done. Simple. What's it? Who played right wing? Anthony. They've got Elise and we've got Anthony. That's how it is, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Who else? Oh yeah, the lesbian at left wing. So I just doze off sometimes. Yeah, just run into blind alleys. Don't even think he had a shot all game. What more can I say? He was trash. Yeah, 3 out of 10. Did I give Anthony a rating? I give Anthony a 4 as well. And Anthony was 4 out of 10. And we're gonna one day have a conversation on these two, obviously Garnacho, and we're gonna have a conversation on the guy up front. He took off Højlund so he could bring on that Wheatley geezer everyone's hyping up, thinking he's an ex-Greenwood or something. Yeah. And he took him off so he can get some sympathy votes from the fans. That's what he done. I'm not fucking stupid. I ain't getting blinded by PR. He took him off so the fans like, oh look, he's bringing on an 18-year-old. Oh, well, look how many academy graduates he's bringing through. Oh, he's giving debuts out. He's my manager. Because you've got a noncy fan base, mate, honestly. Yeah. And Højlund. Oi, that geezer, bruv. I don't understand it. People moan at service, but I remember there was a time where Mount and Wan-Bissaka played a nice little bit of play. Mount turns quite well, right? And then you would like, it is easy for a striker. The centre backs are split. The defence is split. Højlund doesn't have the striker. He doesn't have the anticipation to go in front of the defender. Because if he did go in front of the defender, Mount could just slip him in and he gets a free shot. But what he didn't do it. He couldn't slip in front of the defender. Because he was behind the defender. Do you know why he was behind the defender? Because he's got no proactivity. He doesn't know where to be. You can't moan at service when he's not got good movement. People actually think this geezer's going to become world class. 70 million for him? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I don't know what else to say, mate. Honestly, I'm just deflated now. Sack him tonight. At least we might be able to get a bit of a new manager bounce from Sunday when we've got Arsenal, which will get Pam there. They are going to absolutely destroy us. They're going to put 3 or 4 past us at Old Trafford. And once again, it's going to be another defeat that just can't be resurrected. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.